decided by a total of 8 points. Have you seen any connective tissue, and especially in crunch time in these games against the Clippers?
Yeah, different each game. 2 games ago, we scored every time down the stretch. We couldn't get a stop. Last time we didn't score down the stretch. Our defense held up for the most part, except for that Morris step back. And obviously the earlier in the season was the PG game. So each game's different. But we just got to get 1 or 2 more stops and 1 or 2 more buckets, to close out these games.
That last game had a similar formula, just with falling behind early, making the late run, and then getting to crunch time out. What have you seen in terms of the lead ballooning to that point in these first halves, and how do you prevent that?
We just got to be better in the first half. We were this Clippers game. We were all over the place with with our execution of our defensive scheme in the second unit. We're hoping to make some adjustments with that to be better and cleaner with what's expected of our guys. And we want to start better, and we want to win the first quarter, win the first half. That's the mindset tonight.
And for just plan on whether to use the new acquisitions at all.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna use DJ Augustine, and we'll have Wemby available. But we'll see how the game plays out when he gets in.
Carl, the risk of waiting until 30 minutes prior, are you looking to use the young guys again in the starting group?
Yeah, we're gonna have the same starting group except Dwight instead of Stan.
Stunned by that admission.
Sorry, Dan.
That was his question.
Yeah, that's it. It's more of a statement. The last couple times you've talked about AD and Kendrick, you said if we can get them back. What's the sort of expectation on that? Is it still if territory, or is it more trending towards when?
For Anthony, it's reevaluated. At the 4-week mark or whatever that is, and with Kendrick, we're hopeful, but we got to see progress with the knee. So we're still hoping to get him back.
How close is he to the next step, Kendrick?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I know he's doing his work, and I haven't gotten a recent medical update on
it.
I just wanted to clarify, because you did say yesterday the if thing. Was that a change in you say hope, right, for Kendrick? Is it still hopeful for AD?
No, well, yeah. We're going to reevaluate him in 4 weeks. You know what I mean?
Is there any expectation that he will be back with you this season? I guess is the question.
Yeah, we expect him to be back.
Just want to make sure.
No, but then you have to be. He's got to be reevaluated in 4 weeks. So I can't tell you. I can't forecast the future of what that evaluation is going to show.
Sure. I was just seeing if anything had changed. Yep.
Yeah, nothing changed.
Frank, Mike alluded to the fact that these games, they've all kind of played out a similar way. And the big part for you is the fact that whatever deficit y'all have faced, you made up the deficit at some point. What do you feel like has been any kind of trend in those specific comebacks, if you will?
Yeah, just care factor, playing with more urgency when you get down, believing that we can beat this team, and just showing some resiliency.
Any other questions in the room before we go to Zoom? Cooper, Zoom.
Hey, Frank. I'm just curious what you are hoping the team's identity can become in these next 20 games, and what you think is important for you guys to get done to get there.
Well, the biggest thing is to overcome the loss of Anthony, during this stretch. And, we have to explore, the ability to play big when, the opponent has a center like Zubac, or to play small when the other team has more of a rolling lob catching center that we can play small ball against. So, we're going to explore if we can sort of go game to game, with that type of look.
Jovan?
Hey, Frank. I'm on Zoom. Since over the last 3 games, you guys have been 29th in offense and 14th in defense. So I guess this is kind of a similar identity question. Why do you think that even, going small, going big, you guys have still kind of been able to weather the storm defensively without Anthony, but the offense has really struggled? Why do you think that's been?
Well, we're trying to put enough defense out there to win, we're not trying to be great on one or the other side of the ball. We're trying to be good on both, and we're trying to put enough defense out there to win games. And, we haven't had enough, enough space in too many situations. And, I don't know about the whole 10 games, but we played two really poor offensive games coming out of the break. We were really sloppy, and I don't know if we deconditioned or whatnot. But, again, the first part of that stretch referred to is with Anthony. The second part is without Anthony. So, there's a lot of factors at play, and, we're just trying to do enough on both sides of the ball to win games.
Any other questions? Thank you, Coach.
I'm not standing here.